Still do not have an intro yet. Okay, so in this video we will talk about some of the things, I don't know how many I'll count, but some of the things that you make sure that you do when you visit a registered dietitian. And I feel like this will also be true for some of the healthcare professionals. So if you're going to visit a healthcare professional, these are some of the things that you make sure that you do, because we really want to know these type of things. Okay, number one, be honest and open. Please be honest. That's a major problem that healthcare professionals face. People are not honest. Just be honest. Be honest during your appointment. Just be honest and open about your eating habits, your lifestyle choices, your challenges that you face when it comes to nutrition or eating. This will help a dietitian gain a comprehensive understanding of your situation and provide you with practical strategies and solutions that will suit you according to your circumstances. Because how else will that person know the type of person you are, in a way? Because most of our dietary habits are based off of our lifestyle. So the type of lifestyle that we live or we have influences the food that we eat. So when you're not honest about your lifestyle or your eating habits, now that dietitian is going to provide you a plan according to what you told them. And then when it becomes hard for you to follow that plan, you will think that the dietitian is incompetent, but they're doing it based off of what you told us, what you told them. So it's very important for you to be open and honest. Honesty is the best policy. Just be honest about your eating habits. They're not going to judge you. That dietitian probably eats 5 chocolates a day. No, they're not. They also understand that people are faced with different types of eating habits. That's what the dietitian is there for, to help with people with eating disorders. That's one of the roles that a dietitian has, to help you with your eating disorder. So when you're not honest about your current situation at home or at work or wherever it may be, then how do you expect them to provide a plan or a suitable plan that's specifically for your lifestyle? They're going to give you a plan based off of what you told them. Number 2, ask questions. Ask as many questions as possible. You can have up to an hour consultation because of asking questions. I'll be back.
Commercial break.
A slice of cake once a month, it's not going to make any difference. You're not going to suddenly gain all your weight back or gain weight the following day. Same goes for the other way around. If you eat junk food all month and then have one healthy meal once a month, it's not going to make any difference. So try to make a change in your diet so that you can enjoy the food that you know might be bad for you. Do not take advice from your friends who have unreliable sources. Rather ask that question at the professional that is registered to give you this type of information. So ask as many questions as possible. This will help you also to clarify some of the confusions that you may be having. Come prepared with a list of questions about nutrition, portion sizes, meal planning, and other topics that you would like to discuss. Even just to ask what is a meal plan, they will explain it for you what it is. Asking questions helps you to better understand the recommendations and the plan and why they're giving you those type of diets and the reasoning behind it. Number 3, make sure you set clear goals. Yes, the professional is going to set goals for you, but also come prepared with goals that you want to achieve. I can give you an example of a bodybuilder or someone who wants to gain muscle. Yes, the dietitian knows the type of muscle gain that you can achieve for better health, for example, and what types of meals that you're supposed to include in your daily plan and how much you're supposed to take per day. But if you have goals, maybe you want to enter into a contest or something, but if you have your own goals that you prefer, that you want to achieve, then that way you tell them that these are the goals that I want to achieve, and then they will work together with you on that. Think about the hopes that you want to achieve or the hopes that you would like to achieve, whether it's weight loss, managing a medical condition, improving overall health, about going to appointment. So on your appointment, just be honest about your current eating habits, your lifestyle, the personal and provide you with a personalized plan. Number 4, have relevant medical information. If you've been diagnosed with an illness before, make sure that you provide them with that information. They have to know that information to help you with your plan. This goes back to being honest. So sometimes people don't like to share their diagnosis or illnesses, but then this is a professional, it's a health professional, they're there to help you out. So you might find that even that condition that you've been diagnosed with probably is what's affecting you with whatever problems that you may be facing or difficulties that you may be having, obstacles in the way. And then with that information that you provide to the dietitian, then that way they will know the type of plan to give you and why they are giving you that plan. With all of this just cooperates together. So now you're going to ask more questions on how is this beneficial for me. This will help the dietitian to understand your needs and design a dietary plan that takes into account any specific restrictions or requirements. Even if you don't know the big medical terms, you just provide with them either a file, if you have a file, or the type of medication that you are on or living with. This will help the dietitian to know what type of illness you may be having based off the medication that you are taking. And in most cases, that diet plan can actually help you to stay off that medication, because medication usually is a because usually some illnesses, yes, they do give medication, but then you find that diet alone can actually help. Diet and exercise can actually help with that illness to provide you with better health. So let's say maybe they ask you if you've been diagnosed with an illness before, and in this case maybe you do not have that file, or they haven't found your file, or maybe you're a new client and you just went to the dietitian only, you didn't have any medical checkups before that. They ask you the type of illness, or if you've ever been diagnosed with an illness before, and then you provide with them whatever illness that you, even if you feel like it won't be beneficial, sometimes it actually is beneficial to the dietitian. Number 5, be realistic. Number 5, be realistic and follow up. Yes, this has to be the professional's job, but you also have to do the same thing. This is a system, and the system works if you work the system. Now, what do I mean by being realistic? When setting goals with your dietitian, it's important to set the realistic one. So let's say maybe at the end of everything in the consultation, they've given you a plan, and then you could see that this plan, I am not gonna follow this. No. That's what I mean by being realistic. So you have to see with the plan that, okay, I'm willing to do this, or I'm not willing to do this. This is just going to be impossible for me, and it's just going to give me a setback. So it's important to not make rapid and drastic changes to your eating habits, because these are often difficult to sustain in the long term. Your dietitian can help you with establishing realistic goals to consider that your lifestyle preferences. Now, when you follow up, it's through regular check-ins to help you stay in track and address any challenges that may arise or have arisen since the last consultation. This will help you to make adjustments to your plan as needed, and if you have any need for additional support, you don't have to hesitate. You can always ask the dietitians for resources and recommendations. Remember that the dietitian is here to guide you and support you in making positive things to your diet. Remember that the dietitian is here to guide you and support you in making positive changes to your diet and lifestyle. By actively engaging in the process, being open and learning and seeking ongoing support, you can increase your chances of success in reaching your health and nutrition goals. So those are the 5 of the things that you make sure that you do when you go to a dietitian, specifically because I've been referencing dietitian, but also can apply to healthcare professionals. Just make sure that you try to include those when you're going to see them. It's a consultation, it's there to help you. It's a consultation, it's there to help you. It's for your own benefit. So make sure that you use it wisely. Anyway, enjoy these bloopers that I have for you at the end of the video. I made them specifically for you. Enjoy them. Oh, before I go, what do I say? Take care of your body. It's the only place that you have to live. They also understand that people are faced with, even if you don't know the type of Yeah, past. Commercial break. Even if you don't know the type, they're gonna give you a lifestyle based off or the type of medication that you will live. Last line when not a last line. It's construction. Yes, the dietitian knows the type of. Number four, have medical they are going to give you a plan. That's one of the